here with Brenda Dean and Cindy Berry. They are the owners of Creative Expressions. Ladies, tell us a little bit about your business.
Well, we are a do-it-yourself paint studio, and where you come into our studio and you paint on boards. A lot of studios around town are paint on canvases or other medium type things, and so we paint on boards. And so you go home with a piece of furniture type things. You can look around behind us a little bit and you can kind of see what we do. And so you come in with a group, or you come in with just a friend, and you paint on boards.
Okay, that's awesome. So you can kind of do it by yourself or with a group of people.
Exactly.
Okay, awesome. What made you guys decide to open the business together?
Well, we both were sort of at the same stage of our life where our children are grown.
Okay.
And we both have backgrounds in different types of art. And so we sort of brought both of our experiences together. And this is how we came about.
Exactly.
And how long have you guys been doing this?
Well, we started in August, but we actually opened our doors in October.
Okay, all right,
So
awesome. So it's kind of new. That's awesome.
new.
Okay, great. So for me, like, who can't draw a stick person, terrible, would I still be able to come here and be creative and be successful making one of these?
We get that all the time. That is something that we hear almost from everybody. They come in and they say, I can't do it. And they walk in and go, there's no way that I can do that.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
yeah,
that's not happening.
Exactly. And we have a unique way of doing it. And so they walk out and they're always amazed. And so I can tell you that it's painting, and so there's no mistakes even with what we do. You walk out, exactly what you see is exactly what you go
If you
home
do
with.
make a mistake,
There's no mistakes.
there's no mistakes.
no
I like
mistakes.
that. There's no mistakes,
We
y'all.
are 100%.
I love that. That's so good.
Yes,
That's so great. Okay. And how long have you guys lived kind of in this area?
Well, I've lived here 26 years.
Oh gosh, that's awesome.
I moved here in 1969 and I married my husband in 1985, so we've been here a long time as well.
Okay. And then, so as a local real estate agent, I love learning about different areas and neighborhoods. So what made you all choose this place as opposed to someplace else?
Well, we chose this place because my husband and I own the building, but so I can say I'm sleeping with the boss, but the landlord. But,
X-rated people, X-rated.
Sorry. But yeah, we chose the building because my husband let us have the south end of the building.
Okay.
He owns C&D Construction, and so this is his building, and so we have the other end of the building.
So he's
it
creative
works.
as well. His
He
job
is
kind of
creative.
merges with yours.
So he knew that we needed an area. We did have 2 offices in this building, and so how quickly we grew, and he knew we needed a studio, and so he added on a whole big area in the back, and we have the bay
What a
out
good
back
husband.
where and so we have a bay out back where we build our wood and we build our boards. And
Everything
so
here.
everything
I love
is
that.
Here. It works really,
That's
really
so
well.
fun. Well, that kind of brings me to, like, why do you think it's important for people to invest in small businesses, local businesses?
I think it promotes community.
Yeah, builds community.
It does.
Absolutely.
And living here for 26 years, I'm still amazed how I can go to a restaurant and see people like I'm in a small town. So
Yeah.
it's really neat, building community, I think.
Togetherness. Absolutely.
It does feel like that. I love that about this place. It's
I do
great.
too.
I love that so
feel the
much.
same way.
So have either one of you had a really memorable experience with a client that you could share?
We both do.
Yes, we both do. Had a lady come in and saw the actual board that she was going to be making, and saw it and said, "There's no way that mine is going to look that good." And actually, I was in another part of the room when she actually revealed her board, and she actually screamed, and I thought something was wrong in the room, and go over, and she said, "My friends will not believe I made this."
Oh, I
So-
love that.
Yeah,
That's
so it's
awesome.
great. So it gives, providing a tool where people can just feel some great self-esteem building and team
Exactly.
building.
And confident.
Yeah.
And what's
Yeah.
yours?
Well, we had a girl come in here. We all 3 of us know her. She came in and she said, "There's just no way that I'm going to be able to take this home and hang this on my wall." She did it, and she said before she was completed with it, she says, "This is not going to turn out very well." And we said, "Well, just stay with it. I promise you, it's going to turn out really well. Just stick with it." And before she left, she finished early and she got home. And before the night was over, she sent us a picture of it hanging on her wall. And she said, "I love it." In fact, she even called back and said, "I want to come back." And she actually had us make her a board because she couldn't make it back in. There's a health issue in her family, and she actually had us make her another board to hang in her home as well.
Oh, I
and
love
so
that.
she loved it so much. And then we get such joy, and we're thrilled. These women come in here, and men too. We have men come as well. they use these power tools, and we have lots of power tools.
I see that.
And the women are so empowered by using
Yeah.
these power tools. We have drill presses and screwdrivers and power tools and nailers, and they put some of these things together, and they are like, take a picture of me. My husband won't believe this. They
I'm
will
so
not
proud.
believe it. And they're thrilled
That's
that they
really
get to
fun.
use these things, and they love it. And they're like, take a picture, and they're screaming when they see the holes being drilled in their box or something, and they're like going, look, they see the
That's
things
great.
flying, so they love it.
That's
So
awesome.
It's great fun.
Okay, and just lastly, what is your website so people can get a little bit more information?
All right, well, it's Creative Expressions with an S, DIY.com.
CreativeExpressionsDIY.com. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much
Thank
for your
you.
time, and I look forward to making something in
We're
the future.
excited. Thank you. Y'all come
you.
see us. Yep.